Dummy.
Because I heard people say that, like, when you be hungover, they be like, hey, just drink another one.
Drink more alcohol to get you sobered up.
Yeah. I don't think that works.
That cannot
possibly. Because some of my hangover, like, if I smell liquor, I probably throw up.
That's the real hangovers there.
Yeah, that's the real deal.
Like, I don't know how many of those I really had. Like, if you smell it, you're going to throw up. You know, but I didn't have a beer.
When you think about it,
straightened out.
Getting drunk to the point of sickness is wild.
It is.
That's
More fun.
And incoherence.
No, man.
When it was happening like that, it was fun shit. Because we was either at the beach or you was somewhere doing just doing something fun.
42 seconds. You already cussed. I tell you, boy.
Oh, what I say? What I say?
The S word.
Yeah. Oh, that don't count.
It does. It's just like, well, no, man.
That's what we But no, I just don't think it worked, though.
I think like the words that you could say on ESPN or Sports Center, you could say in don't kind of.
What's your rule? What's your recovery? Like, how you recover? What's your recovery the next day?
Most times another nap. That second sleep.
That second sleep.
Most times that second. If it's that bad, wake up, take your quick Tylenol.
You
might eat your little sandwich or something and go back to sleep.
My body, like, if I don't, like, that next morning, I gotta eat something, like, to try to soak up the liquor. So before 10:30, 11 o'clock, if I don't get fed,
you gotta eat.
I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be throwing up.
Ain't nothing like eating and going back to sleep. That shit fun.
Yeah, I think sleep does.
Minute 32 seconds.
Man,
you have a problem. We're gonna have an intervention with you, like cussing.
No, I don't cuss that.
Got potty mouth hoot.
Yeah, you the worst one.
No,
we already established that.
That's not true.
I know. I mean,
not true at all. Nowhere close to the truth.
Nowhere close to the truth.
Boy, so that ain't the truth, is.
But yeah, I mean, I think sleep. I'm with you on that one. Now. Sleep does, like, because typically during Mardi Gras season, that's when I partake in, festivities the most. When I sleep it off, I'll be good.
Todd, you ever had a hangover?
I ain't never saw this nigga drunk, man.
He like that little kid, when you be about 14, 15. Yeah, I had some pussy. And then they describe it or something and be like, this nigga ain't never, Todd ain't never had no hangover. Get out the room.
Nigga, she still had her clothes on. Short still was on.
Nigga dry hunting.
Talking about it. Wow, for that, bro.
Ah, bro. Oh, yeah, I like it already. Let's just get to the intro. Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Todd.
I'm Moody, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 270. Yes, 270 consistent episodes from a consistent group. Yeah, man, I've been back with my word, nigga. Fuck all
I know it.
That's something to be celebrated, man. 270 episodes. That's a lot of
man,
episodes.
listen, I be thinking about that a lot. Like
a lot of words.
We don't be playing, man.
You don't.
We really do this.
Right.
Yeah, man.
What is you doing in the studio?
But we back, man. It's Sunday, man. We recording on our normal time frame. Feeling good in this thing, man. The lights are lighting. Dez over there beating on the table, so I know it's gonna be good. The jokes are already flowing. Todd stunningly ugly, and yeah, we.
That's a task. That's a task for your ass, man.
He was over there plucking his eyebrows, so I had to like bring him back down to earth.
Straight.
Nigga stunningly ugly, guy.
Nigga turn his laptop off to look at himself, use it as a mirror. Time to go, baby. Time to go.
I want y'all talking too much. Whew, glad we ain't got to worry about that right now. But yeah, man, we in this thing. Man, we in this thing, man. Where we at with it though?
Nigga accused us of talking too much on a podcast.
That's the wildest thing.
That was nuts. That was nuts. Yeah.
I'm confused, but where we at? Good week, cool week, man. Decent week, work week. Just got to take some. Been working, of course. The fun work. Last night, shouts out to Shawan. Went to Shawan birthday party. Her 40th birthday party. Happy birthday, Shawan. Yeah. Pretty dope party. It was a dope party, dope environment, dope event. Pretty cool. Thank you for having me, having us, having the dummies there. Shouts out to you, the homie. What else? Got to take some pictures, some more pictures. Like, God, when kids become a senior, it's time to take some pictures. Boy, I took some senior
well, you been
pictures.
a picture fool lately. Somebody had 16 photo shoots.
I had to woke up this morning, got here early, still a little hungover. Should have had a beer at that point in time, but I didn't yet.
Again, I think it's nuts, but go ahead.
Yeah, just one little beer straight.
Again, he never had a hangover.
The shorts still on. The shorts still. Take the shorts off next time, my boy.
He got on double boxers, goddamn.
You feel that? Do you feel that? Man, but we've been cool, man. Got to take some more pictures of my daughter. Finally, with a cap and gown this time. It's like the 4th senior picture she took this year. But it's a beautiful sight. And seeing her and her sister interact like that, the way they interact is pretty cool. Because when they don't stay together and then they get together, that shit just be like, look what I did.
Cried in the car.
I did that. Nah, I'm too tough for that, dog.
Oh, there you go. That tough stuff.
I'm get teary-eyed right now. No, man. But that was cool, man. That was cool. That was my week. What else? Graduation tomorrow. So, that's about it, man.
Yeah.
Moms and them coming. I'm trying to convince moms to stay, but they coming down for the graduation. They're gonna drive down Monday morning. They may stay in Montgomery. I'm trying to convince them to come to the house, man. If I can get a meal out the deal or something. You know, so we'll see.
Wow,
so I invite y'all boys over there for pops. You know,
But graduations is be fun, man. It's just the atmosphere of it. Yeah.
Youth getting old. Youth getting older. Just seeing them grow. You know what I'm saying? But the bills are piling up. Yeah. Future bills, so you got to be prepared for that too. Though, how was your week, young Tizzle?
Man, it seems as though that's what it is. Parenting last week and the weeks upcoming. You had your thing with the parenting. I had mine. Started with Monday. Well, I want to say Wednesday. We took Taylor to see Baby Shark. Man, it was an event. It was a lot going on in there.
Who had the most fun in there?
Tatum.
That's what I was about to say.
Do.
Holding the aisle up. Y'all get out of my way. I got to dance.
Yeah. Baby Shark, come on. I don't care. You cannot leave. Nothing. Like, you can't interrupt the vibe going
But
on.
Tamika sent me a video, but she was in there saucing your head.
Man. Yeah, Tatum, she had a ball in there. We got to get her out more. You got to learn how to act in public. After that, I want to say Friday, Taylor. Well, rewind. Tuesday, Taylor got drafted to be in their school band. I don't even know how that worked. But all this time, I'm trying to avoid extracurriculars because I don't want to give up my Saturdays. You get thrown into it.
Oh, yeah, that's over with.
By
Uncle Dad?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, that's over with, my boy.
So,
don't send me that popcorn fundraiser. I got you.
So, that was dope. Friday, they had their sneaker ball. So, had to go to that. Now, Taylor has a little friend. He a cool little guy, though, man. Like, I like little Lennox.
You need us to show up in the garage like on Martin?
Not yet. Not yet.
Lift some weights in front of him or something?
Not yet. But he really loves Taylor. I don't know what it is with their little relationship or whatever, but he really likes Taylor. But I got to ask y'all a question. Y'all remember that let out conversation? Like after the club, you find that,
Yeah, let out. Sit on the hood.
Right, I saw them little niggas having the let out conversation. And they ain't know how to feel, dog. I was like, wait, hold on.
They used to be you, my boy.
This how this look? Yeah, it wasn't a good feeling at
all.
all.
Over there spying.
Right, right. I was side-eyeing them at that point. Like,
that one right there. I want that one.
Man, hey, let's go, Taylor. Enough of this. So
that's hate.
Yeah. It's okay. It's all right.
Hating on the kid.
Mm-hmm. Remember, yeah. But they're cool
Lennox,
good,
like my boy Lennox.
Good kid, good folks.
Belly.
So
only Lennox I knew had hands. You better leave him alone. Lennox Lewis.
Damn shame that little kid beat tall. Little nigga gave tall the black guy. He ain't but 8.
Yeah, he one of the ones I won't punch in the stomach. He all right, though. I like little Lennox.
You got a sumo chop.
Yeah, and of course, topping it off last night at the shindig with Shawan. That was dope. Happy 40th. It was cool seeing a lot of people that you ain't seen in a while from college. And it's cool seeing them, saying you get to catch up with them. And those people that you do kind of see often, it's fun to be in those kind of settings with them because just like you kicked it in those settings in college, you're only doing it as an older person and you pick right up. So that was cool to get to kick it with Twin, Keon, and Pat, and Bo, and their spouses. So all of that stuff was cool last night, seeing everybody. Everybody looked good. Everybody looked like they, you know, got a few dollars in their pockets.
Y'all niggas look like money.
Yeah.
But
Definitely getting money, B.
Yeah.
And shit, to buy drinks in there, you better have some money.
You better
Man, that was
pass your
wild,
wallet in there, boy.
Shit,
For
what?
real. But yeah, that was my week, man. What about you, Stop?
Cool week, like y'all said. Who just alluded to the drinks being high, man. You know when people bring you the ticket, you got to be cool when they bring it.
I'm like, this ain't how much this costs.
Hey, I was like,
You know this don't cost this.
I wanted to cry a little bit. $41.
Put that shit back in the bottle, man. Put it back in there.
You got to be cool. It's like when you go to the club and you get in line, $60.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, shit, I got
can't
money.
get out of line.
In my head, I'm like,
Chick standing behind me, goddamn. They ready to pay.
she gonna call me a broke boy.
Yeah, you know.
For them, it'd be $10. Though.
We got crazy rules we got to abide by. But anyway, the drinks was stupid high in there. But this week was cool. I was texting. I was telling y'all, man. I played Uno with my 6-year-old, and you know, I'm prepared to play Uno with a 6-year-old. So I thought. But the problem is this nigga really understands how to play Uno, and I don't know if the cards wasn't mixed up, but you know, you get your little 7 cards. The nigga literally came out there with
Draw 9.
2 draw 4s. Then she changed the color, hit me with a draw 2 or reverse, because there's only 2 of us. So reverse back to herself.
She got one
reverse and Uno. I was like, God damn.
Shit. Had to
Wait a
rethink
minute.
had to fix your strategy.
Right. I was like, wait a minute.
82 cards. She got one.
Then it's like
Fight
man,
back, nigga,
man
fight
y'all
back.
ever played a sport like football or basketball? Y'all know, like, when you play a team, like, you go out there like, okay, this, and them niggas just hit you in the mouth and go, man,
Yeah.
she literally hit me in my mouth. I'm like, wait a minute. The only thing saved me was drawing all them cards. I was able to, you
A
know.
lot of draw something.
Yeah.
I got some foes back on her ass.
So who
like-
won? So who won?
Oh, I won best of 7 series, but like I felt bad because I
The
kind
best of 7 series. So she won some games.
yeah, hell yeah, nigga. I had to come back like the NBA playoffs, motherfucker. Man, it was rough, but I survived. I won 4 games to 3.
Are you
That nigga
smarter
was a
than
dog
Are you
fight.
smarter than the 6-year-old?
Nigga, we went to game 7, and I was like, man,
was on the rope.
man, what? And
Then that bitch sweating. I can't.
then,
Dummy.
I can't
Man.
lose this last game.
then I was like, then she would talk shit. Like I was like, I think I had Uno. She like, you never know what kind of tricks I have up my sleeve. Boom, draw 4.
Sound like a dad.
Damn, what the fuck?
You got that for real.
But nah, man, like I felt bad because I contemplated cheating. I'm like, man, fuck, I can't.
You ain't cheating. You ain't
Can't
trying.
lose to my 6-year-old.
And then I won, and instantly she started crying. I was like, damn.
You bad daddy.
Yeah,
but so
I
you gotta
ain't
teach
finna
them
let you
character.
win.
Right.
She gotta learn how to lose
That's
too.
building character
And she
to me.
don't like to lose. She gonna cry every damn time. Like we got to work on that. But yeah, she
gonna learn.
But yeah, that started off my week. Other than that, it was a normal kind of week, man. Went to the party. I really wasn't going, and like I had no intentions on going to the last minute, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll pull up. Had a good time. Like you said, it's always good seeing your people you don't get to see all the time. Making it like, like, damn, I want to kick it. We need to kick it more. We always say it and then we don't. But I'm probably make it a habit to do that, and I need to open the invite pool back up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Is it hard to do that now though?
not with them.
No, we don't.
Not with Twin and Pat and Bo and them. Like them. That's kind of normal anyway. It just hadn't been the norm the last few years or something. But like
Y'all niggas ain't gonna never go out again.
that's what I'm saying. Like the barbecue,
Do it.
the
The barbecue, yeah.
Do it.
I
I damn sure want to grill.
Yeah, we lost a few members anyway. Seemed like, so we might as well add some.
Yeah.
So, but it was a dope week, man. A lot of craziness going on this week as we see in the news and everything. But I seen this nigga now. This shit kind of threw me off. Like I get chivalry and everything, but I thought it was kind of wild to catch a nigga pumping gas for a girl. He pumped gas. He opened her car door, pumped gas, and then got in the passenger seat. I'm like, wait a minute. This shit look kind of wild. Like
He
nigga,
opened her door.
yeah, he
Like,
opened the car.
what you mean?
Like
Oh,
he
for her-
chivalry.
oh,
Yeah,
let
he
her
opened the
get
car
in,
door, get in, pumped the gas, which is good. He did all things good, but then the nigga got in the passenger seat. It was kind of like,
It was weird. But I'll pump the gas though. Like she
no,
she
I
didn't
ain't
even
talking
get
about
up.
that. They
Right.
was just
I don't know
the
about that.
idea of the nigga getting in that passenger seat just looked weird. Like, nigga, after that, nigga, you got to drive now. You did all the great men things.
You got to drive.
Yeah, you got to
I'm trying
drive.
to think the last time I really didn't drive food, it's probably been very few times.
Man, nigga, one time I ain't drive. Nigga had an attitude for that shit. Like, God damn, I'm tired. I'm sick of driving.
I guess I gotta work on that because I'm telling you, fool. Anytime I can get in that passenger seat, I'm getting in that.
I try.
Scrub.
I be trying.
On the passenger side.
Of his girlfriend's ride.
That's fine. That is totally fine. Because, I mean, I don't feel like 5% is bad when I'm driving 95.
I feel you.
Well,
I'm with you on that. I want that.
I don't feel like that. I ain't gonna feel bad about it.
My shit 99.1.
Right. I want that 5% to be like 20.
Like all road trips, you can almost
I
guarantee
actually
I'm gonna be.
I prefer to drive. Women can't drive. I don't give a fuck who it is.
I be scared.
Grace drive like Miss Daisy, so I be cool.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Miss Daisy, I'm over there good.
That boy sleep over there.
I'm gonna be driving 36 mile per hour. Hey man, we on 65.
I don't sleep real
Speed
good with
it
somebody
up.
else driving either though. I
It
don't
depends.
see how I don't know. See how y'all boys do. Like
Open
when we
mouth
took the
snoring.
road trip.
I
and that-
seen your ass back there knocked out. Shut up, Hooter.
When?
One of them times, shit, I don't know. We
I'm
took
saying,
some road
how
trip.
long it's been? It's been a long
It's been a long time since we
Last
went.
time I was in the car and I ain't drive, Baron drove. Over that bit. Snoring.
Y'all was just sleep Nashville.
I wasn't sleep. I woke the whole trip.
Well, you
I
fell
drove
asleep.
all the way there and I was woke the whole way back.
You didn't go to sleep.
No, nigga.
I did.
I know.
I couldn't help it.
I can't sleep in the car, man. I just can't.
I can't sometimes. It depends. If I'm tired,
I'm tired,
hey,
yeah,
yeah, nigga,
I'm
I'm
out of
finna.
there.
And then working them jobs and shit and being on the go, hey,
Yeah.
The most sleep I get when
sleep.
I'm on the road is if I'm driving.
That's crazy.
Look quick.
That's wild.
You don't
Look
tell me you'll
quick,
take them little quick.
Well, I can't really say that because I
Look quick.
been
I think
to
say
sleep
quick blinks.
recently.
That's it. That quick blinks. Hey, yeah, they gotta do that quick blink.
3 seconds.
You
I'm
have a
good.
quick blink and scare yourself. Like, oh
Hell,
shit.
I can't do that no more. You got to shake your head and roll the window down.
We know Todd had a quick
Yeah,
blink.
it wasn't no quick. It wasn't no quick blink. Quick nap.
Snoring in there. Am I dreaming? That
Dummy.
nigga dreaming. Yeah, thought he was.
But though, like, you see why that happened though, right? You done been through there at night
Hey,
time.
that bitch dark, man.
You see, man.
But it got the lines on the road.
It do.
You
It got the lines on the road, but
just follow it.
they be with dog.
Yeah, but
I was
I
tired.
bet you was real dark with your eyelids closed.
Don't get no darker. How much darker you want it to
That nigga shit was double dark, guy. That nigga had double darkness, goddamn.
He said it was dark.
Young niggas, bro.
With his eyes closed.
Of course it was dark.
Everything was on loud, but I was just tired.
Roll the window down, stick your
I was
head out.
just tired,
Ace Ventura that thing a little bit.
Maybe next time. Well, no,
Man.
next time I'm just gonna pull over and go to sleep.
You do some wild shit when you trying to stay up. I done rolled the window down and stuck my head. I done did all that shit.
I be trying to get to
Turn the music
I
up.
can't pull over. I think I stopped at a rest stop and chill for real once, and I never did it again. I'm like, because I couldn't get comfortable. I couldn't go to sleep. I'm worried. Of
But you
something.
woke back
scared
up though, right?
Huh?
You woke back up. You were good after that though, right?
It was like fuck it. I ain't had no choice.
Right.
So,
I
be
yeah.
scared
But I
of
ain't go to
rest
sleep
stops.
with them. Why?
Cause you be watching Dateline and
The rest stop killer.
killer.
Nigga jump out the bushes.
Hey, look, you be looking. Is that him? Goddamn.
Gotta be. I heard something. Nigga, that's a bird.
The interstate strangler, goddamn. I don't want no parts of them hoes.
They only want black men ages 30 to 40.
Oh, that's me,
Why I fit the
goddamn.
description?
Yeah, nigga, I don't want no parts of that rest
I
stop.
used to
Something.
sleep at them hoes when I was driving them trucks.
Yeah, you got to be a tough ass nigga.
I
to-
ain't getting loud.
I always thought about that with the truckers though, but I get it. They probably got a lot more locks and shit.
Yeah,
in
They
there.
got locked.
But I just don't know if I
all that
guns
shit in
and-
that shit.
I'll be the worst trucker because I'll probably never go to sleep in that situation. But I guess when you tired enough, you'll
You ain't
go.
got no choice.
I don't know.
Nigga say if you tired enough of pointing that time.
Like I'm the spokesperson for goddamn sleeping behind the wheel.
You is, nigga. You know, people usually become spokesperson after something traumatic happened there. You wake up in a ditch, goddamn. I'm sure you get it.
Ditch man.
Did y'all see McDonald's? I don't know what they doing and why after a long time. And I didn't bring this up for anything other than just I felt like it. But McDonald's, they actually about to make y'all start paying for your fucking refills. But you don't, who the fuck eating McDonald's now? But
I don't know the last time I went sat in one and sat in there.
that's cold.
Yeah.
Some people still do it. Some people
I mean,
still
when you
probably-
driving on it, like on your road trip or something, maybe. But
I still get that shit and leave out. I
That's
drive
true.
and eat. goddamn.
Them niggas don't even need to have down in. I ain't never seen nobody sat down.
Once they
you
got
know,
rid of
some
the
of them
play
hoes
pen.
starting to get smaller.
Yeah, once they got rid of the playpen, there was no more need for it.
You used to go to the playpen?
Yeah, when I had the kids.
Oh, okay.
Take the kids now.
McDonald's playpen has been wild since the 90s.
Yeah.
That bitch was rusted. That bitch had rain and ooze on it. That ain't good.
Oh, you got that bum phone.
Y'all just keep talking. I'm trying to get it.
What are you doing?
Fuck y'all.
Hey, no, fuck that. Hey, man, everything high.
How many fuck y'all gonna say? Go.
For real. Everything
I'm
is
good. I'm
fucking
good now.
astronomically high.
What just made you
I
say
went
that?
to the grocery store to get cereal, noodles, small shit.
$98.
$107 US.
$dollars.
Told you spaghetti be about $30, $40 now.
$100. I'm talking about food. I didn't get a meal. Like I didn't get like chicken or no shit like that.
They said some noodles and cereal.
Noodles. Man, I swear to
I ain't get no
God.
chicken or nothing like that.
What kind of cereal you got? That might be the
And-
shit. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
This
You know,
is
wait,
crazy.
$9 a box.
Oops, all bears. The little bitty bowls. Because Taylor be taking them to school and shit. So I got like 5 or 6 of those.
$32.
Noodles. Juice.
Ain't no more dollar noodles. How much?
Milk.
Noodles now?
$3 for a pack
Them
of
whole the case for 12. $3. What, $3.57?
Thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. Holding it down for me while I put this shit together. That was good. You know, everything high.
It is.
I like that. That was a
Yeah.
good improvising.
For real.
You saw the Biden in the Justice Department. They're taking major steps towards rescheduling marijuana. Basically trying to make it, like, reclassify it to make it basically
Cigarette.
yeah.
Nothing for real. Tylenol. And they actually said it's one of those worst rated drugs, which is wild. I don't get why. And we're selling it legally in places like it. Just that's what's always confusing about America and states rules, federal rules is legal. Like right here, as soon as I cross this line, like my boy in Blow said, I crossed that imaginary line with 60 pounds of weed. But right here they can smoke it, but right here they can't. And it's the same exact thing in the same country. That should be weird. So yeah, minimize it, put it down there with Tylenol, below Tylenol, or wherever you're gonna put it at. If you're gonna sell it in some places, hey.
I think too, as part of that too, you're gonna have a lot of justice reform, like people who, and they've already been doing a lot of this, but like people who in jail for shit like that.
Same nigga go to jail.
But that's
for
wild.
25.
Like you've
Go
been
to
in
jail
there for
for
15 years for some weed or
For
something.
we and then they got an actual storefront
then,
selling.
and then they just let you out.
went to
You know, they changed the rule and let you out, and it's like, I don't know, that shit kind of, I don't know, that'll fuck with my psyche.
What do I go ahead and do now? I'm still been in jail.
Well, maybe if that's the case, then they need to expunge. Like, they need to get rid of expunge that. But my whole thing is like,
a
nigga,
lot of my life gone.
I've been
too.
in here 15 years for some shit that
me some
one day y'all just said, okay, it's cool. It ain't illegal.
That's why it's gonna be hard for it to happen too. Because if they do that, then probably gonna get some lawsuits, a whole lot of lawsuits, and how many people gonna be able to get paid?
I don't know if you're going to be able to sue when at that time it was a law. So it was illegal.
Niggas gonna find a way, and you niggas
I
get
think-
sue for anything.
I think judges and across America ass out of here. Sorry, you can't sue for that one.
Who knows? You might have that one middle mind thinking one who pass it. You gonna have somebody pass it if it happens. If you got 92 million cases, one of them might slip through there.
Hey man, Biden, that's cool and all, but the bigger problem is the student loan. Let's get that out of there.
They doing every day.
get that out of there, okay?
Every day I see a new one. Every day I see a new one of 200 million gone, 200 billion gone. I mean, how much money is owed in student loans, fool? Because every day
they said it's we got a computer that
looks it up. Every day it's a new
it's
number.
like 1.3 trillion or something like that.
shit.
The total
That 200 million ain't helping nothing there.
the total student loan debt in America is like 13 trillion or something like that, or 1.3 trillion or something like
But
that.
we just gave some money away to some,
student
some
loans.
of our
Yeah,
allies.
1.6 trillion.
federal student loans and 130 billion in private student loans.
Yeah. You say some of the billions you send over to our allies, and you get that out of there.
1.74 trillion.
Take care of the people on this soil first.
I don't know, trillion a big ass number. cuz.
Hell yeah.
That's hard to make it
I don't
disappear.
know no trillionaires other than
That's
student
the
loan debt.
So then you putting, you know what I'm saying? Think about the billions you're giving away. Like I get it.
I'm with you. I'm with
You
you.
know
You're
what
right,
I'm saying?
Tug.
Hey.
Wipe this shit up. That's an imaginary number at this point.
Like
Right.
like I always say, even if you can't really just get rid of it, there's other things you can do. Like, how about knock the interest off of it and make people pay back what they just paid? How about make colleges get back down to affordability? Because some of these hoes, I saw a special, they hire and they offering the same. They not teaching you nothing
Right.
different.
Right.
So they teaching you the same shit. Now I get cost of everything, like you said, is higher, but adjust for some of that. But some of that shit outrageous, like 800% increase in tuitions and shit at some of these colleges.
College used to be $100 a
for the
class.
same learning.
$400 per class now, depending on where you go. That's nuts. So yeah, man.
I remember I looked at my transcript of my bill one time just to see how much it was, and out of state fees and all that shit. That shit was like $17,000 a semester. I'm like, shit, and that was back then.
Yeah, imagine what the out of state fee looking like now.
How they expect a nigga to pay that for? Like a normal, most people to pay that. Like that's wild.
How y'all feel about a lot of these companies starting to say they taking the degree qualification off of their qualifications when going to get jobs?
I know a lot of people start doing that. You know, for what it's worth, like Trump was big in doing that for the government.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we stopped having to actually have to use degrees as a measurement. It used to be a degree only. Right. Well, at one point it wasn't. Then it was a requirement, and then now it's not again.
Right.
But a lot of people going like that. Like if you can find like experience, then they'll hire you.
You better vet them niggas properly though.
Hell yeah.
You better vet them properly. I promise you, because that hasn't always been the most helpful. Just, you know.
But even the niggas with degrees be a little,
they do. They do.
Who gave you this? Nigga got that bitch from Backyard Tech. Nigga, that says because, nigga, like,
Professor.
but be cat. Like, nigga.
Nigga be stretching out the most simple
Well, I had a nigga in
word
my training class, nigga couldn't. That nigga definitely was reading on those second grade level.
with his finger at that.
Damn.
We used to feel bad every time they used to be like, hey man, you know, they used to go down the line, make people read the paragraph. But I used to be back there. I was trying to, it ain't funny, man. I know people can't read, but I'm sorry. Yeah, that shit was funny. Man, I used to be back that bitch crying like, dang, it's this nigga turn. It put me back in middle school again. I used to love when the nigga who couldn't read had to read. Or like when you be further down on the paragraph and the nigga ain't paying attention, be like, where you at? You be like, right there. And the nigga start reading. The teacher be like, that's the wrong line.
I can see who not paying attention. You told him the wrong.
Don't ever ask me for Tell me like, man, where we at? Right there. Nigga, you 3 pages back. Nigga, read that 20 minutes ago.
Dummy.
Teacher be like, son, what page are you on?
That's how you knew a nigga had early onset ADD. Man, I ain't want to pay attention.
Like that shit grew on him or some shit.
Nigga ain't want to listen to no.
That nigga had symptoms, guy.
Nigga was zoned out so easily.
That nigga said early onset.
Yeah, I just wait for the if I know it's like 6 niggas in front of me, I be zoning out, listening for the page turn. And when you hear everybody page, I'll catch up right there. I got 6 niggas in front of me, I'm good.
Well,
Said early on.
He was showing signs. His mama ignored the sign.
It paid off. They was just not in that talk. I was like, I was telling my daughter, I was like, hey, all right, make sure you get done with school in 4 years. She was like, 4 years? That's too long. I was like, damn, you right. And then her mom was like, that was your daddy. I was like, she graduated in 4 years. I was like, shit, that was your dad. I was like, nah, I took 6, nigga.
I'm about to say it too. I was like 5, maybe 6.
I milked it.
And we went to school in May and in the summer and shit, and still took about 6 years.
So that's really like
And
8 years.
I only messed up one class while I was at UAB.
I really only messed up my first semester, but I had like 3 D's in the F. It was like, yeah, go home next semester. It's better. I got right after that, but shit, that shit had me on probation for like
3
2
D's
years.
and an F.
Yeah, boy, that first semester was terrible.
That nigga
Boy.
came in that. Yeah, that's that New Orleans shit.
That shit was terrible, boy. And I ain't had, like I told you, in high school, I ain't never did no schoolwork, nigga.
This week, we saw surveillance tape come out that showed Diddy, Puffy, Combs.
That's wild.
Brother Love.
Yeah. I don't even really want. I don't know. That shit kind of crazy, but we saw a video came out with surveillance footage from I believe 2016 at a LA hotel where Diddy was on video assaulting Cassie. You know, we've all seen and heard the rumors for the last, you know, the last couple of weeks, couple of months for real. But in the video, you can see Diddy kind of chasing her down the hallway in a towel, kicking her, drug her, punched her kind of in the back of the head when he first got up there. Anybody see this video is definitely like a sick video, a hard video to watch. You know, especially to see a man, you know, treating a woman like that.
Yeah.
You know, she on the ground, you still kicking her multiple times. It's just a hard video to watch. I don't know if y'all saw it. Since then, just a few minutes ago, Diddy actually issued an apology. You know, I don't know how people feel about that. He said he didn't want anybody to accept his apology per se. So I guess it's just something he felt like he had to say. But what's y'all thoughts after y'all watched the video and where y'all at with it? Where y'all staying at it?
That was pretty nasty, my boy. That was a tough video to watch. You hate to see a woman in a vulnerable situation like that. And it's even hard to kind of comment on these type of things for the listeners and people out there because of the way you truly feel. To me, that's an off mic conversation. But I think it's tough for Diddy to rebound from something like this. I ain't even listen to the apology because when you see stuff like that and people come apologize, it's just hard. Like, what do you say?
Right.
What do you say? So I ain't even listen to it, and I don't plan on listening to it because it's hard to apologize for something like that. Like, I commend you for apologizing. I just don't want to hear.
Yeah. And then it kind of came off. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Never mentioned her name. Like
It's everything you know.
did it too.
Everything.
well,
you
see,
know.
this is the thing. He came out initially and said it was a lie.
Yeah, exactly.
So that makes it seem like you're not sorry when you say that now. Even though, I'm like you, I don't want to hear that shit. You came out and you said you didn't do it. You're more so sorry that you got caught and the world get to see that ugly
Tapes
side of you
came
now.
out.
You know what I'm saying? Is it to me that all that kind of shit don't seem genuine. Are you doing it for clicks and likes in the world? We didn't go through that shit with you. The person you need to apologize to is the person you put your hands on.
Your feet.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you paid her, and that became when you came out. I ain't finna pay you shit. You see what I'm saying? Like if you know you did it then,
You should have just.
you should. You see what I'm saying?
Did.
So that again, I can't. That kind of reinforces me thinking like this nigga just sorry he got caught for real, and he coming out with this statement, hoping that everybody get behind him. And at the end of the day, my nigga, like I got girls, so I view this shit. I look at this shit differently, and everybody at this table got girls too. I told you, man, like, and I don't even try to portray to be the toughest nigga in the world. Like that kind of shit happened to my kid. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to put that in the atmosphere, but just only understanding I got is understanding is jail or hospital, and I'm cool with either or.
Them niggas really be thinking they bulletproof.
Right? Like that's crazy.
That's
No,
crazy.
no.
That shit was crazy.
That
That shit
video,
was crazy.
it was wild. Like
Right.
I'm with y'all. Like I listened to the apology, but to me it didn't feel genuine. It didn't even seem genuine to me. It almost seemed kind of acting and like
Yeah.
I don't know, like of course it was staged, I guess, but it just
go away, my
like
boy.
you gotta go to dead for a minute, man.
Yeah, he just gotta go away. Go
Should've
hang
never
with
just
Russell.
said nothing, just
Yeah. It's out there now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, like I don't. And I was telling somebody, they was like, man, he
go.
gonna recover. He done beat this and beat that. I was like, man, that's different.
And this
I was like, when the last time you seen Ray Rice?
and this probably just the start.
Like,
Understand?
like me and Dez was talking on the way over here. Like, when people allege something or say something, like you saw a lot of people saying, "Oh well, Cassie just wanted money." But
you see
this. But now to actually see it,
and how bad it was.
yeah, it's crazy. Like, cause you can't unsee what you saw.
And to me, I'm assuming, but that don't seem like the first time, or maybe even the last.
That's what I'm finna say.
Man, you did that shit at a hotel.
Alarm in the rate in a tower.
Yeah, you did that shit at a hotel in a tower. That means you really about that shit. 'cause-
At home, what you doing
Yeah.
at home, my boy?
and they say you woke up out your sleep to do the shit.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that nigga that running down that. I mean, I don't know about them. I don't even know how he kept that towel up there like that. My shit be falling. And shit.
My shit fall, I be walking, my shit fall off.
See, ran down there like a wrestler, goddamn.
Yeah.
Wrestler itch.
Then it like a wrestler interest. That shit wild. But like you said, that don't look like his first time. And to me, anything said after that, it's really easy to believe it. Because you said, like Todd said, you said this wasn't true. Turned out to be very true.
100%.
So anything she's saying from this point, nigga, is 100% believable.
Everything in that affidavit probably true.
Right.
Yep.
And then again, man, that shit just further proves the point that niggas at that stature, when you got that much money, you feel like you're untouchable. And clearly, my nigga, you're
You don't
not.
get touched now, my
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
And tell
And-
King Kong shut the hell up.
Man.
Yeah. That's stupid.
Go sit down, man.
I got him. I got a spot for him.
Yeah, put him where he belong.
Yeah, I got a good spot for
Put him where
him.
he
Right.
belong.
Is it a thing? Me and wife, we was talking about some shit like where certain people got like certain nicknames that ain't nobody else named them that shit. They named themselves that shit, right?
Mr. Love.
Like, but Diddy though, like, who the hell started saying, let's call this nigga Diddy? Then he named himself Diddy, and then you go and look up like what
Puff-
what
it started with
diddler
Puff.
or what diddling means.
Let's start with a Puff
You
Daddy.
see
It
the
started with
definition.
Puff Daddy.
I know it started with Puff Daddy, but how Daddy changed to Diddy?
I mean, nigga just gave himself a moniker. That's
I'm
it.
saying
You know what
though,
I'm
it's
saying?
like just like with the R. Kelly shit.
Right.
We Then once you know what the Pied Piper actually was, luring kids in with music, it's like sometimes do we not, you know what I'm saying?
Do we not see the shit that's right in your face?
Hiding in plain sight.
He had an early onset of the shit, and we ain't goddamn.
The nigga had only onset abuse.
But I don't tie in Diddy to kicking women on the ground though.
No, he's talking about the name.
He said Diddy diddler means something.
I get that, but that's two totally separate.
But I'm saying it's like a trend of shit.
Because like I get the Pied Piper
happens.
part.
It's trends of shit like that happens.
Yeah.
But when they say like back in the day when they were saying Diddy didn't pay folks and shit, you know what diddler mean?
I ain't gonna say
Enlighten
it on
us.
here. I ain't gonna say it on here.
To swindle, like to swindle somebody out of what they were supposed to get. Like that's what the shit mean. And the nigga changed his name to Diddy.
And
I don't know.
hey, all theories are cool at this point. That's what happened when you get in shit like this. That it open you up to all kind of other shit. But
Look what diddler mean. A person who cheats or swindles someone.
yeah, but nigga ain't did it. I don't know, diddler did. I just feel like we can do that shit with so much stuff.
With anything. Stock.
Means to stock. Kids in the back room.
Talk. That ain't even his first name. Is he trying to say he's backwards?
You know the 2 D's, what that means?
I don't know. It's just,
Flip the D's upside down.
He's a double dick.
Dummy.
So yeah, that's all I was saying. Like,
That shit wild.
you know, just I don't know.
I got you though, G-Bo.
He just my boy went deep into that theory, man. My boy came
it
with a
be like
theory.
that though. It be like niggas be telling you who they are, but you know. Sometimes, well,
I don't know,
I'm
man.
with
That
you.
nigga just
Because
was
of that Nickelodeon shit. That's when I started really kind of paying attention.
It be some wild shit going on. Like I be believing some of these things, and we were talking about the rituals and all that kind of shit that be going on. I don't really want to talk about that shit because I just want to go water my grass and stuff.
Exactly,
in
man.
peace, and I don't want no problems with nobody. So I'm just gonna stay right here. I don't want to be that kind of wealthy and rich where I find out. I like things to stay just.
Do you think
Normal.
Let me be blind to the
Normal,
bullshit.
yeah.
Do y'all think the money would change you though? Like, would you do some wild shit like that? Are you just gonna be the same old you? Just
I'm not finna do nothing wild.
I'm just
What you mean, like?
with money.
I don't know, like these.
I mean, I
niggas-
can't say what
Like,
I'm not finna do none of that
just
shit.
that
'cause
or
we didn't see
R. Kelly or
we
not,
didn't
you just,
we
you know,
didn't
some-
seen too much at this.
Some of
point.
those Hollywood rituals, they say, you know, you gotta get just a lot of the weird stuff. I don't know.
I
Or you
don't think
they'll-
that's with money. Nobody at this table.
Yeah,
Nobody
I
at
just
this
think,
table.
to me,
I'm just gonna have a lot of shoes. My
to
boy.
me, I say the
Hell
same,
yeah.
to me, I say the same shit every
Hell
time. And I'm not talking about him now. I'm just saying to your question about the money shit. Like niggas don't like being rich or something. Like I don't like y'all do weird shit that you
Weird,
know can jeopardize that shit.
It's like them niggas get bored and like see what they can try to get away with or some shit. Like,
But I
I'm bored today. Nigga go
Dez
try to
had brought
pee
up
on
when-
somebody's foot.
Oh, that's
Well,
that's different.
Mr. Calf Pistol,
That's different though. That ain't like Drake.
your
That's
shit was
different.
wanted, none it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, it's warm.
It's like ooh, I got an ooh after mine. Ooh,
Dummy.
do it again.
Man, y'all nigga been
Bad
so
example,
silly
my
dog,
bad.
the whole
Bad
time.
example.
But
My bad.
man, you made me forget. Oh, when me and G-Boss was riding over here, it's like, that's
Nigga come in playing commercial. What the fuck?
Dummy.
yeah, you did that shit last week when you closed it.
You ready to go? You ready to go already?
But nah, we was saying that like one thing about like when they like the older people when you was young, like keep living and stuff, cause like you know you get to see people that you. That's why I only look up to people who I be around, like Tough for being a good dad, you for you know what I'm saying, like stuff like that, because
Nigga name
these
something.
characters,
Nigga say you for stuff like that.
Nigga, take
name
a picture.
something.
I look up to you for fuck that shit.
Nigga name something.
Nigga want something so bad.
I ain't care for real.
That nigga mad I ain't get him a superpower. Nigga, fuck, nigga, you know what you do? Fuck that
Tyler
shit.
been a great dad. Who the fuck?
Whatever he do.
Nigga said, well, fuck that shit.
Yeah, that.
Nigga like,
I'll get back to it.
man, y'all been silly as fuck this whole episode. I want y'all to know
He
that.
said, he didn't give me no superpower.
Bitch, you don't do that.
Who the fuck? Fuck that shit.
But not give no fuck.
Man, what I was saying? I was saying something. Leave me alone. Oh, I was
look up to the
I was
people
just
you
saying
look up to.
because if you live long enough, you watch, you know, people that you might have like looked up to or a thought was like, oh, that's a good inspiration for business. And you see them niggas like a lot of people fall.
Yeah.
You know,
For some weird shit.
Mm-hmm.
For some weird
So
shit.
I don't know. We see that all the time. We know how they go. Eminem, he been in the news lately because he about to get to drop a new album called The Death of Slim Shady.
Wow.
Yeah. I ain't see that. Let me
Yeah, I
see.
ain't see that, but
You ain't see it?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's goddamn.
Damn.
Death of the goddamn
Yeah,
camera.
the death of all the equipment over there. Y'all didn't see it, but Dan's almost knocked everything over there. But now he dropping a new album. I see J. Cole got a feature on it. They say the reviews from it is that them boys are going really at it, and they said J. Cole held his own on the verse. We'll see, because nobody really kills Eminem on the verse. But it's the death of Slim Shady. They basically saying that the concept of the album is going back, and he gonna pull back some of the stuff that he did, like the animated stuff that he did. But it's like he killing off that character. He killing off that old stuff. He killing off that old vibe, and it's supposed to be, I guess, his last album.
Is that it? Got to be his last album because it's that similar to what we was talking about earlier. Nigga, you can't change your nickname.
No, I don't think he. Nobody really called that
Killing-
nigga Slim Shady.
Yeah,
though.
call him Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem.
His nickname didn't stick.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
I think like the name of his records is Shady Records. So I'm pretty sure.
Well,
some
you know
people
what I
still,
mean.
like we don't call it that.
Marshall
No.
Mathers, man.
It ain't that.
And that was D Live's.
Is he,
about his
so what's
discography.
the Eminem meaning of the Marshall Mathers? Like,
We ain't doing that shit, Hootie. We over there. We done passed that.
What's that mean?
We done did that, Hootie.
Marshall Mathers, M and M.
No, you wasn't even here for the conversation to be jumping in. Like, you don't even know what I mean.
Well, you know.
You don't even know what I mean.
He talking about double dick. You know?
Whoa.
Yeah, nigga. That's what
My
happened.
boy came up with a whole theory of why Diddy was named Diddy. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
So that's what the Eminem nigga said. Eminem Marshall, man, nigga, I know that.
My bad. I ain't need to be in that conversation.
I know that.
I'll wait on the next one.
Hey, that shit should be dope though.
listen.
I'm
definitely
excited to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear that.
Especially because he been working. They say he been working on it for a good little minute.
I like when old niggas rap. I like seeing hip hop grow up to the point where old niggas can make music too.
Yeah.
I like the shit.
I do
like
hate.
the maturity of
I do hate that we try
He's
to
not an
age
old
out
nigga.
rap. I hate that
I think that's done though.
Say what now?
I think that's over with.
for some people.
Like aging out rappers, because we've seen it since 444. That shit was about 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
but
then what Nas did, I think that's some of his best work ever to me.
I don't think it's over. I think some rappers will age out, but
No,
Drake's will.
he's saying that the age, like, oh wait, never mind. Let me shut up.
You can
age
do
out.
it.
I think it's certain people won't age out, but it's certain people that will. I think I don't want to name some rap, but I think there's a few of these young rappers gonna age the fuck out real
I
fast
will
at
say this.
32.
Yeah, but that's because they're not.
That's because they don't change.
Yeah.
Well, I will say this because like it'd be a method. I don't know who the fuck it was. They came out was talking about Future, and they was talking about like, man, his songs be live, but I don't know what you saying. Like they said it directly to Future. It was years ago. He was like, it's the melodies. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so when they be doing that shit, like it's a method behind it. Them niggas not just mumbling, like they making you. So like when you be listening to Future, you catch yourself. Have you ever like listened to like that new age shit, like that Future, them little babies and stuff, and then the old nigga be on the song with them? You be kind of like.
He don't fit.
Cause they be born. Like
Right.
it's just they come in there, they rap their words right, but these little niggas be, and then they'll switch up the cadences, and then they'll start singing out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn it! How
But
them niggas-
the coolness, the Future shit though, he'll turn his rhymes on and off.
Yeah.
He'll turn that shit on. Like My Savages is one of my favorite songs because he's actually rhyming on that.
30 bricks on the floor. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Like they just go in and out of shit.
I be understanding Future 95% of the time.
Nah, and when Future first came out, I think a lot of people were saying
Before-
that they didn't really.
I was one of those.
Future, no, I understood every word.
It's 'cause
Like the monsters
we
and
from
all of
down
that.
here, though, but the
Nah,
music
before that.
consensus, like who you talking about, bro? Them niggas up there don't know, our lingos and shit like that.
Yeah, because I mean, Future was the one. Like, not just you. We can understand a lot better because we're Southern. But nigga, Future
some
was the
shit-
face of mumble rap. When they used to say
rap.
mumble rap, they used to be talking about Future, man.
Him and the Migos.
Yeah.
I think it started with the Migos.
No, it didn't.
I ain't
Future.
Future.
It was Future.
I ain't understand some of them niggas.
It was Future.
Yeah.
Future.
If Future was the face of
was out before them.
not to us, nigga, to them, the people who used to say that.
to me-
Mumble rap wasn't even. Yeah, because I remember who they were specifically.
I don't like that. What is he talking
It was a
about?
lot of people like that though.
Because that swerving out the parking lot, Future, I understood every word.
Yeah.
So, but Migos, yeah, they did yeah. So
What they did?
And I don't think I never subscribed to the shit of mumble rap. I never really understood what was mumbling.
Yeah, we understood a lot of it. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
just
I
saw the
niggas-
draw, I guess.
have you ever been like East Coast or up north and like been talking before?
Them niggas,
They
they
gonna hit you.
love
They gonna,
that shit. They gonna,
well, they gonna hit you with the what you just
what
said.
you just said.
Like you be like,
Just
man,
a
pass
little
me
word.
that. Pass me that real quick.
One little
Oh,
word.
yeah, when
They
I
be like,
be on the
what?
phone, I be like, Junior. They be like,
Or
what?
or they'll be like, say that again, and be laugh. I'm like, no, nigga, I ain't saying that shit again.
Yeah, it just depends on the area. Some people love that shit, and other niggas be trying to make fun of you.
Right.
But
Yeah.
And
Sometimes they really just don't
they
know.
really just
They
don't
don't
know.
be
That's what
knowing,
I'm saying.
right.
Like I wouldn't subscribe to the people who talking about it or trying to make it. It was just the fact that we say a lot of shit and a lot of sentences that be broken and you can't really understand it.
Yeah.
Did you know that the Southern accent is considered one of the most
The Southern who?
Southern accent?
Accent.
It's
Southern
considered
accent.
one of the most attractive accents.
Oh yeah,
I
I know
bet.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, if you break it down by city, I want to say New Orleans is number one.
They had broke it down. They had a little list. I don't know how.
I remember that list. We did it on
Yeah,
here. That,
yeah.
It wasn't New Orleans. It was some weird shit. We like, what the fuck?
Like London or something.
Yeah, it was like Boston or something.
Nah, Boston the worst.
No, I don't want that.
It was one of them on there, but I
and
know it wasn't New
Baltimore
Orleans.
Probably the worst.
New Orleans was up there though.
Yeah, it was like 3.
To me, it's New Orleans.
It might have been somewhere in Texas or some shit. Because I remember thinking like, who the fuck come with that?
Hey, let me ask you this question before we move out of music. Do you think artists create songs or certain songs with the intent of it having viral success at this point?
Now, yeah, hell yeah.
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
about
I was
to
gonna
say
say, like, TikTok song.
TikTok changed that.
He's a fan,
Niggas
he's a
have
fan,
created
he's a
songs
fan.
specifically for TikTok because they know TikTok gonna chop it. And the new thing was if you pop on TikTok, you can make a lot of fucking money.
Right.
So they started making their singles catering to TikTok. Yeah, hell yeah, absolutely.
And sometimes a lot of them is naturally happens too. Like sometimes they'll go grab a song. I ain't planning for this song to be like that or to be a TikTok song, but TikTok will grab it and them niggas mix that shit
Yeah.
up and
do you think
do what they do. But
not
some
like
people
us,
target it too.
Is
though.
that a song
Target.
like that? You think
He
that was a target
specifically made that song for that. He knew what that. He specifically made that song for Cali.
Oh,
He
yeah,
specifically made
These
that
niggas gonna
song.
dance to this,
Knew that
folks.
they was gonna be crip walking all over the place and blood walking and all that shit. The beat, the sound, everything he did was specifically done to do what it did.
The clubs and the TikToks and social media.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing. Facts.
Just like they say, Air Drake line as a caption. It's almost like the nigga know you finna try to put this
Right.
as an Instagram caption.
That you ever saw that interview when they was like, that's how they knew Lil Baby was gonna be a good ass rapper? They said the nigga used to have the best captions in America. Goddamn. That nigga,
Him and my boy from Mobile too. What's his name?
Rollo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. They love that nigga captions too.
Then don't forget that's how the streaming rules changed. Cause virality, like that's why niggas started making these songs much shorter.
Virality.
That was another one. That was another one. Very well articulated. There.
I'm gonna have to
Very
Google
well
that. I
articulated.
still don't know.
Say Gunna sold or not sold because I don't know how streaming made me think of it. 72 million streams this week. I don't know if that's a lot or a little, but
Well, this the second or third week, ain't it? The album been coming out.
This is the second week of his
Yeah,
album.
but the numbers start coming out.
Well, they start coming down, so that's what I'm saying. 72 is good.
Well, not
That
coming
is-
down, meaning it came out. I'm just saying the numbers started to come out of how many streams it was.
Damn.
Like I don't know,
about first
72
week?
million?
I don't know how. I don't know
It
how
gotta be
many.
2 million. It gotta be 2
I want to say he was
Since the
estimated
album
to sell 63K records or albums, but as far as how many times it was streamed was 72 million.
Oh, that shit weird, fool. I don't know how they calculate that shit.
85,000 album equivalent. Not at the last album. This one,
This one is 83.
83. Okay.
I hate that they changed it. Remember when you used to could tell a million when Wayne dropped, he sold 1 million copies in a week. We knew what that shit was.
Right.
A million people with a bought
Yeah,
his album.
somebody a million something was bought.
Yeah.
This shit get a little wicked now, but
73 million streams means 83,000 sales. That's wild.
That's crazy. that ain't even in the same ballpark, fool.
Well, they count each song, I guess, and how many times you listen to it.
Well, that shit jamming.
Just count the whole how many times
Just
to the whole
count how
album.
many times that beat got clicked on and played.
I seen the dude from Say Cheese. He was doing an interview with Charles and White, and he was saying how Cam didn't like. He did like a off GP with Cam. He like that nigga didn't even throw me nothing. He was like, they were talking about how many views it did in the first week. They made $60,000 out that shit, just out the gate.
Cam Ron or
Cam Newton.
Okay.
But it's just crazy. Like nigga, you can niggas making bags off that shit. Big old bag.
Like
I want to
that
say Shannon
Sharp
Sharp.
shit.
Yeah, like he made like an M or better.
For one video, one interview with Cat Williams.
And just let that
shit
nigga talk.
changed the trajectory of everything.
Now
real.
that last shit, Shannon Sharp just did.
With Owen, the white boy.
With Cam.
No,
Kel.
with
From Kenan and Kel.
Kenan and
Oh
Kel.
yeah.
That shit was wild.
A lot of his stuff getting some traction, and he getting messy about a day.
Well,
the Gary Owen shit, the
well,
Kel
Wendy
shit.
Williams.
Well, I can't blame that one on Shannon Sharp because I don't think he knew that nigga was gonna say, "Oh yeah, my wife had 3 babies on me."
Oh, tell me about it, girl.
Yeah. He took a dive into
Tell me
that
about it,
shit.
girl.
Keep going. What we doing?
Shit,
I don't blame him, bro.
Show how many babies she had.
Yeah,
That nigga went
that was the
straight.
first time she cheated, right?
Yeah,
Not the
that
third
nigga
time.
went straight into it.
Well, shit, if it's there, yeah.
I ain't mad at you, Shannon, but don't be
But he
mad at
had-
the nigga saying he messy either. He messy.
Right.
He messy,
Him,
I mean.
the Amanda Seals one, like all these 3.
That
That nigga
Amanda
make some
Sears
money.
shit was just trash, and she came out looking like more of a nut than she came in with.
Yeah.
The little clips I see, she did look a little nutty.
Who we waiting for this music?
Got Gunna. I'm
It's
waiting
been
for
quiet.
I'm
It's
waiting
been
for Lil
kinda
Baby. I
quiet
want to
since-
see what Lil Baby does next.
I want to see his
For sure.
response next.
I want to see what he
For
does
sure.
next because he got to have something good. We're overdue. He's the last couple of projects. I
They're
gave him
trash.
listens, but they weren't that good. They weren't to the what we thought it would be, and what we thought Lil Baby was gonna be. We was putting Lil Baby with 1, 2, 3 right now in current musicians, but he ain't done no more. He
What
ain't
was the
done right
last
now.
Lil Baby album?
We don't know. The goats,
well,
the big,
well-
big. I just remember the goats got bigger.
Oh, it was last year. When was it? Damn, I forgot it was last year sometime.
You didn't think the album was good?
His
I
last-
was
liked
decent.
it.
his
It's
last
only-
2 or 3
that's
albums haven't
2022.
been
I
good.
think it was just hard because
It's been since 2022. 2022.
Drop them little
22.
EPs and shit, you know, them little 2 packs and little 3
Yeah, it's been 2022, and that was, what was it called? Oh, it's only me.
Yeah, nah. And he
You didn't
just-
like that?
I liked it, but it wasn't like
What he
What
did,
I
that
thought
nigga
was
came
gonna
out hot fire.
I think what it was, it went like this,
yeah, it just
and then it kind of
leveled
so
out.
that's what that was.
He leveled out.
You know, you got to.
I want him to keep growing.
I don't think too many people get away with it. You know, keep going up each album.
Gunna is.
I like that album.
Cause shit, Gunna is. Shit.
Hell yeah.
He's gonna album.
Yeah,
Gunna
yeah.
still doing this.
That nigga know how to
Eventually,
use
he
it,
gonna
boy.
probably do that, but still, everything lately been Gunna.
That nigga know
I
how
don't
to
know
use
because
it.
I feel like Gunna don't really oversaturate himself.
You don't. That's a good.
Like right now lately he been like one a year.
Yeah.
When that last album came out, I know it was.
Last year, remember it was February of last year.
Talking about Gunna?
I remember it came out like January or
that-
February. Then
Nah, that wasn't last year.
It was.
yes, it was. Remember because we were talking about it should have been album of the year.
Yeah, we did say that.
2020.
Oh, you talking about like
Gift and
the
the
gift
Curse.
and the
Yeah,
curse?
yeah.
I thought you were talking about DS Forever.
Nah,
Yeah,
Okay.
but at that rate, it has been.
but
one year.
again, one a year. That's what he
Yeah,
averaged.
okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
like Gift and the Curse a lot more than all the other ones because that was the first time to me it seemed like he started talking about more than just, you know, swag or some shit. He started, you know, laying you in on a little bit more about
Yeah.
what his life actually entails.
Well, I like it more because he overcame some
more
adversity. Yeah, he overcame some adversity. He just not came out with some shit. He was dealing with some shit. Everybody alienated him, and he came back and did his thing.
He's smooth with it.
The hardest one up there, who? Which one?
Gift and the Curse.
That's for you?
Yeah.
Stop. What about you?
Probably Gift and the Curse or drips that drip what that drip or drown.
Drown.
That shit was hard.
Which one, Joe? Well, I mean,
the one he did with Baby. What's that? Drip harder or drip?
Drew Season.
The one he did with Baby. Yeah. I mean,
So none of them. You gotta have
you
some.
mean?
Nigga said a song.
Nah, he talking about
No,
the
he
mix,
did all
like the
album.
album they did together. I'm saying you don't have no album of just his. It's one of the.
I'm gonna go with Forever. DS Forever. The third one behind Gift from the Curse. The one before Gift from the Curse. That's the hardest one for me.
I don't even remember what was on that one.
Man, that bitch come on hard.
A lot.
Private Eye.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Pushing Pete. I'm gonna push Pete.
Pushing
Started.
P. Be Alone with Chris Brown and Young.
I'm gonna have to play that. I'm gonna play that on the.
I mean, I still play that.
Running out of. I'm gonna tell you who I'm waiting on. They've been quiet, and I think it's a good thing that they've been quiet because they need to be quiet. But Kodak, I'm waiting to see what he gonna do. He been real quiet.
Yeah.
And when you see him, he looking better.
Yeah.
Been looking healthy.
I like it. I like what he doing on social media, showing how he ain't on the drills and shit. I like the song that him and goddamn Busta Rhymes just did.
That shit live.
That shit was hard.
Yeah. He just got a range like that, sneaky crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's who I'm waiting on. You know, I like Kodak, so I'm hopefully
Young
he
cat.
on the. He'd had a lot of chances, dog. So hopefully he kind of
This it right
can
there.
get. Yeah, I just feel like it, you know, like I don't think you can. You can't play around too many times and think you're gonna keep getting these opportunities, man, before they, fuck
Finally
you.
gonna bury your ass.
At some point,
Do you think Wayne coming with something?
Yep.
He should. I think
He
he
got
is.
one coming with Weezy, the producer Weezy.
I was going to
Weezy
say,
on-
that
Wayne
might be
coming
right.
with Weezy.
That might be.
Oh, that'd be
That's
hard.
a young. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what we've been saying.
And see, that's what we've been saying that for years.
some
If
young
Wayne
nigga-
gets some younger producers with the way he rap, man, that shit gonna be stupid. And we see like if Wayne can focus just in on like that song with him and Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like when he focus in on one thing, kind of like, man, that man goes stupid.
that Mona
Man.
Lisa.
Who did Nas last?
Hit boy.
Hit boy.
Man,
He been doing his last
if
album.
Wayne get with Hit Boy,
I don't know.
I don't know if that's
I
gonna
don't
be a
think
good
I like.
mix.
I want to hear him with
Hit
a.
Boy
I like the
cuts.
Weezy thing because that's
I like
like what
Weezy.
Lil Baby and them do.
I like Gunna, whoever Gunna producer is. I like
He be with
Take
Turbo.
Keith maybe. Who else? I want him with somebody
Metro?
young. I'd take a Metro.
He is work. He do
I'll
got
take a
some shit
Metro.
with too. He got
I'll
a
take
lot
a
of shit
Metro.
with So one
Yeah.
of them,
Yeah,
he'll
that-
drop
I mean, Wayne been killing shit like single. You know what I'm saying? Like just
Features
just a
and
song.
singles,
Yeah,
yeah.
throwing it out, throwing it
whole
out.
project.
So I like that, but I do. Even though y'all think I hate Wayne,
You do.
I do not. I just thought he was going down for a second, but he's looking like he's coming back up or is up.
If
I
any-
want to see a full album, a full project.
If anything has ever gotten your attention, what that nigga did with Benny the Butcher,
Man.
my God.
He went on a run
That
that
nigga
year. He had another like he
crazy,
had
boy.
about 4, 5 features, 6 features that was just
Man, that
everything
shit
he
was
been featuring on lately been crazy.
I think that's
big
what I want.
dog
I just want,
Siberian husky flow.
Wayne to go
Oh, that
and
nigga.
be feature king and kill everybody's shit because they always sound good.
He's probably on a year or two run. To be
Yeah, he
honest
been
with
killing features for a minute.
Man, I still bump that shit with him and Chains to this day. Like I'm still every day. I
you.
still,
College Grove too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
shit
jamming.
Bump that shit today.
But see, that's why
To this day.
That's why I said with music, man, that shit get like, cause that was a live ass album.
Yeah.
And then I honestly hadn't been back.
Yeah.
Part of my morning motivation, shower play type shit. Yeah.
Morning motivation.
Big diamond, big dog, big shiny. I like
Okay, all right. I see what you're doing.
I be playing R&B in the shower. What y'all niggas play in the shower for?
Water.
Right. Salts, goddamn it.
Nigga, I be
I
trying to
told
wake
that
up.
that's my only quiet
Water,
time. Fool. I don't want to hear shit but the shower
Relaxation,
water.
goddamn. I be zen in that bit.
But cooking, I turn on the playlist and R&B in a minute. Goddamn. Old R&B though, 90s R&B.
You look like you got an apron. You got an apron hard across the chest.
The crazy part about it, I do want one.
I seen it before.
I do want one.
I walked in and seen it. That nigga definitely had an apron with the goddamn cook hat. That nigga had that Ratatouille, whatever, Ratatouille. With that nigga had a wooden spoon stirring the pipe. Yeah, she gonna be cooking for me. That nigga in there with a wooden spoon whipping. Yeah, that nigga.
Up in that whip.
And you can smell it down the hall. I said, okay, my boy getting cooked for. Oh, damn.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I want one. I'm gonna get one.
I'm definitely getting one for grilling purposes for sure.
Especially when I'm on the Blackstone making my hibachi. Yeah, it's
when you
useful.
niggas come to the crib,
What name you
definitely
put on?
see apron.
Huh?
What name you gonna put on it? We need to approve the name you put on it first.
That bitch just need to be blank.
Chef Joe.
Chef
I don't know if I like that one.
You know, chef, you know how to cook everything.
What can't I cook?
You know how to cook everything? You can make some mac and cheese? You look
Yeah.
like a nigga who can't make mac and cheese.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I ain't bringing it to like the main Thanksgiving, but I can make it on a Thursday or something. You know what I'm saying?
You got in order to get
He
the name
definitely give you the
chef.
box on the Thursday. You cannot make that shit on a random Thursday.
Why you can't?
Nigga, you know the goddamn preparation to take to make that big ass thing.
Yeah, shit. I get off at 5. I got time.
You're not making no mac and cheese.
Not on no
nigga.
Thursday.
I don't trust that nigga, man.
You not.
That nigga gonna have
Not on no Thursday.
slice
fool.
craft in his
On the
shit.
weekend, maybe. Not on
It's
no
the only kind I like. You know he the only one like craft barbecue and shit.
That shit, I still to this day don't understand why y'all like that nasty ass barbecue.
What, Sweet Baby Rain?
Yes.
Anything else? What about what about something else?
I like
What's the
I mean, I like other brands.
because it's just to me.
Stubbs. I like Stubbs.
But it's just to me that craft is the worst though. That's what I'm saying. I can
Got
get you
other
like,
things that they
your
specialize
go-to-
in, but
your
barbecue
go-to
sauce.
And
is
then,
worse.
and then when I'm barbecuing, I add a little stuff to it.
you can do that too, sweet baby.
Yeah, you supposed to make your own little.
But
Some
sweet
honey,
baby
some
rays,
brown
I
sugar,
mean,
some-
duh, it's in the name, but it's just too sweet. That shit nasty to me.
I don't like barbecue sauce with too much vinegar in that shit.
I don't like that.
That's
tangy
like
shit.
That's like Carolina sauce. Yeah, I don't like that shit either.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Sports. We saw NCAA. It's amongst us. The game trailer. They released the game trailer for people who are avid video game players or grew up. Even if you don't even play them like me, I don't really play that much no more. But I'm an avid video game head still in my mind. But I see that the NCAA game that's been gone for what 12,
Since 14.
Since 13 on 14.
yeah, 13 or 14. It's
14
finally coming
was the
back,
last one.
and the trailer has been as advertised.
Hell yeah.
When it said it came out, y'all looked it up. What it was?
July 18th. If you get the deluxe edition, it comes out like on the 15th.
That's the one that's $100 that Charles mad about.
No.
I don't know if it's
Hey, don't you come in here hitting that thing. We've been having a nice little run. And my ear ain't popped not one time, and now I did.
It come out on the 18th. If you get the deluxe edition, it
Worldwide,
come out
18th.
on the 15th.
It was one with Madden or some shit on it, huh?
Yeah, that shit was weird. But I don't really
It come with
understand
Madden,
that.
I think.
Deluxe edition 3D earlier. No, that's two separate things though.
Yeah, that's two separate things. But the deluxe edition but
I could tell I'm already beat your ass.
You probably will.
I'm gonna get the deluxe edition.
That'll be fire though if they integrated Madden and college together.
Well, they said, of course, like they used to do in the past, they're gonna let you.
Get your player.
But it don't be the
create
same,
them and
though.
make them
It
draft
Nah,
them
it
to the
don't.
league, yeah.
It don't. But I might not get Madden next year.
No, because you got college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always had to have
college
like
gets 1 month of play.
I'm excited college back, but I ain't gonna lie. Back when I was a big video game player, I would play college because it came out first, and the second Madden came out, I put it up
For 1 month from July 6th.
because Madden was always to me more realistic, and it kind of resembled the real game. College, I could run, you pick a little glitch and that's it.
I think it had Adrian Peterson right.
Adrian Peterson left. That's it. Or you could just. Nigga, I used
But
to
you
just
doing that shit on Madden.
hell no.
No.
Hell no, you ain't doing that on Madden. You got to actually think a little bit on Madden.
But as
But that's
long
what
as I've
Adrian
been waiting
Peterson
for
right
this
there
game,
was.
No, that
Adrian
was in
Peterson
college.
right and left was Oklahoma. Adrian Peterson right.
Yeah, okay.
Adrian Peterson left.
You couldn't do that on Madden with Minnesota.
Nigga, think about it. He wasn't in NFL when we was in the dorm.
nah, he won.
Yeah, that's right.
That was Adrian Peterson.
But I thought it
Them
was, we
niggas
was in
actually
the
played
apartment, though.
against him.
I don't know.
No, Adrian Peterson right. Adrian Peterson left.
you
Used to be
probably
in y'all room.
Yeah. Okay.
That was like
Cash
04.
money, yeah. Okay, you're right.
Bums. I came and smashed that.
I'm on subscription.
Hey,
Nigga.
I'm getting the deluxe edition, whatever it come with,
Big money.
and goddamn taking off that day.
That's the $100 version.
I don't know.
What's the regular
I
price
don't know
version?
if it's the 100.
69.
Yeah.
Freaking
But no, one on. I said it in the group. It was
Told
one on
like it was $100.
It's 3 of them.
And what you get more? What's extra?
3 days before, and like they got a lot of little stuff in it.
Yeah.
Let me
So
see a little stuff.
I mean, I don't really know what it entails yet.
3 days,
Sports, college football,
4,600 college football point. Heisman Hope for ultimate team pack. Choice of one player item out of 5. alma mater ultimate team, cover athlete ultimate team, bring glory home ultimate team. So I don't be on the ultimate team. I still
I be doing none of that.
See, I like ultimate teams on Madden. I play ultimate teams on Madden, so that's why it's beneficial for me.
I'm gonna have to try to start it.
I've been asking you to start it.
I know, but I don't feel like going through all of that shit to earn points
What
to
the
get
fuck
niggas
is the
that
ultimate
sorry.
team?
You basically creating a team, building your own team. Them niggas be having Bo Jackson at quarterback and shit, and the niggas be good.
I don't want to play no shit like that.
I've never been.
play no shit
I never used to like shit like
Right.
that. Cause to me, then it make you sorry in the
In
game.
the regular game, because everybody 100.
Yeah,
Right,
and then you
everybody
playing with
199,
Bo Jackson at quarterback. That shit ain't nothing. Nigga, put fucking sorry goddamn Hasselback as my quarterback. Whoever it's supposed to be.
That shit be fun to me, and I'm sorry at the game anyway, so it don't really matter.
That's why your ass ain't gonna get better. You
Dummies.
better. Nigga be thinking, "Ooh, I'm good."
Well, boys, I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to have fun.
Yeah,
We saw that TNT. It looks
Man.
like they got outbidded or gonna get outbidded. I don't know. It's been going back and forth. Oh, it ain't happened yet, but it really happened. Or it's official, but
It's behind closed doors.
But yeah, it looked like the way we know NBA telecast and what you call it? What the fuck the name of that show is?
Inside the
NBA.
NBA.
Yeah,
Inside the NBA. With Ernie and Charles Barkley, Shaq, Kenny Smith. This is probably the last year, unless somebody can figure out something for it. But we've seen Shaq come out and say he think it's gonna happen, and Charles Barkley says no way it can happen. So
what's all behind that? Do they just not want Shaq, or is it like some?
well, you know
contract
how that
shit, or is
contract
it-
shit
the
go.
contract
Like
shit
I, the way I kept seeing it, it's almost like Shaq still tied into TNT some kind of way.
Doing what? What do you
but
be
doing
hosting?
what?
Wrestling?
Yeah.
You gonna host,
No,
have to host
goddamn.
wrestling?
Yeah.
March Madness?
Yeah, you know, man, them contracts get
Yeah.
shaky, and then you talking about rivals and stuff. So like, nigga, I ain't finna let you go over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of contractual shit. I think that's kind of holding it up.
But they basically gonna be paying him for no reason if they keep him.
You have no more games.
They ain't got no more sports.
Go shoot a movie, nigga. I don't know.
Well, March Madness come around, and that's probably what they still gonna have left.
Shaq not on there.
gonna-
That's Barkley.
You gonna have to be there.
Yeah, you
Because
gonna have
Barkley
to
can't be there.
That's
He
what I'm
gonna-
saying.
he gonna have to
They
be.
was saying. I mean, we got to follow, and I'm sure more details will come out. But Charles Barkley was kind of trying to break it down. He was saying something like, "See, Ernie gonna be straight because he still do golf and stuff."
Right.
But then Kenny and Charles are supposed to be like a package deal wherever they go, and then Shaq, I think, still tied to TNT some kind of way.
Damn,
And I think that's the problem. But whoever pick up the NBA, like I feel like it's a disservice if you can't figure out how to try to make this work.
Yeah.
Cause like they have been one of the best shows we've seen.
the best show.
Yeah.
They won like 20 Emmys. Or
Yeah,
some,
the
some
best
crazy
show
shit.
on
Yeah, they got nice
They're
chemistry.
right.
They
Right.
know the game. They play off each other well. You can tell they not really big on notes because they just know the game so good.
Right.
They are the dummies of this shit.
Yeah, and it's just dope
sure.
to see them interact and go. And I hate to see it.
They gotta figure out some way to bring all them together. Maybe not Ernie, because like you said, he does other things. But for TNT just to keep Shaq just for, even if it's just for March Madness, you gonna pay him that amount of money for a month?
I thought you said Marshall Madness.
I-
Tying Eminem in there too.
No, I did not.
They need to look at ESPN, and when people split up in those shows,
It
and
ain't been the
NFL
same.
Network, when those shows and those commentators split up, it's never the same.
Yep,
never.
because at one point, the ESPN had something with football.
Yeah.
That was real good when it was Chris Carter, Keyshawn,
Was that Irvin?
Tom Jackson.
Tom Jackson.
and Berman, and
Chris
Berman.
Berman.
Boomer.
Man, them niggas had a hell of a show,
Them nigga had a
and they
hell of a
fucked it
show.
up.
Yeah,
So
for sure. I hate what's happening. I don't know how the NBA gonna look on NBC like on the Tuesday and Thursday like it would normally look on TNT.
You gonna have to adapt.
Didn't NBC have it before?
They did.
They did.
Like
it
when
was-
Jordan them was
But
playing.
Marv
that was
Alberts
like-
was on that bitch.
and that was like on
then.
Saturdays
Jordan
and
was
Sundays
playing.
and shit.
No,
what I'm
it
saying?
was just Sunday, unless it was like
Right.
maybe a playoff game. But
Gotcha.
it was just
I
Sunday.
mean, I'm just saying that to say that shit went that bad.
Yeah,
shit
the
gonna look
only
like- that
person
shit gonna
that,
look like
but
TV.
Marv Alberts, he carried that shit. He was the sideline commentator, and Jordan was playing, so that shit was extra exciting. But we talking about these niggas coming on halftime, the pregame, and after the game. I sit down and I watch Inside the NBA with them niggas because I know some shit gonna be
Yeah.
fun on that shit.
Yeah. I
I don't know
watch
how
it
that's
like-
gonna happen on
like,
NBC.
If I don't watch the game, I still watch Inside the NBA. And NBC not gonna put that shit
They're not gonna
on
put that on.
during the week.
Nigga, you
They don't
got
have
too
no
many
choice,
other
man. You
shows.
can't-
Chicago
nah.
5, Chicago
you're not about to-
PD,
you're not about to
Law
spend
and
all
Order.
shows. But you're not
they
about to
got
spend
a
all
ton of shows, fool. And
They gon-
now you're gonna try to incorporate sports.
Man, y'all not going to spend all of that money to not show the NBA.
I saw something.
They gonna make you stream it.
I was about
Peacock.
to say I saw something that said that a lot of them might go down to a streaming service. But again, to me, that's the death of it.
Yeah, that's the
because
death of it.
that's exactly what ESPN did. I know a lot of people are streaming, but people still go to those places to look for.
You know who they gonna put on streaming? Because that's what people mostly gonna do. Them damn TV shows. Chicago Fire, go yes to streaming. Sports is
I
live.
don't think,
Go
I
to
don't
watch.
think you understand. Like people
can
be in place to watch these. Man, Law and Order is like
That's
second
becoming
to the
like-
fucking Simpsons
that's
as far as like.
That bitch been running.
bitch been
that
on
bitch older
TV,
than us,
son.
goddamn.
I know,
Hell
but,
yeah.
but it's becoming less and less that people watches it in real time.
I watch that shit in real time.
I'm trying to tell
Yeah.
you who.
I
You
think
have
you-
no
you-
idea how
you
people
might
be
just
in
not be
place.
part of that
Yeah,
club.
You might not
Well,
even be in that
I do
club.
because I watch,
like Abbott Elementary, fool. The girl got to watch that shit in real time. She don't go back and watch that shit. Like she be in
That shit
place
like
to watch that shit.
like watching a football game.
Right. And you
Later.
right.
And you already know what happened.
Hell no. These folks, because you got spoiled people that spoiling that shit.
So
like
you-
niggas be on stars at 12 watching Power.
So what gets watched
Because they don't
more?
want spoilers. So that's what I'm saying.
What gets watched more? Sporting events or those events?
Those probably.
Those
probably.
events. Abbott Elementary killing damn near every 99% of sports games.
And again, you're a sports guy, so you're not gonna be in place to watch a TV show in real time.
I just
Where
know,
you
like-
can go back and watch it because you would rather watch sports in real time.
I know, like-
there are
like-
people that exist that watch shows in real time, and they be like, "Fuck sports."
I get
So-
it. I get it. I'm just saying which one could be put on the back burner. I don't think sports can because it's live.
I think
I would tell you
sports
what it is.
sports got seasons, so it got to
Right.
go
They
somewhere.
gotta
And this
go at
shit
a certain time
just
and-
keep coming out.
Right.
Like I think what Todd alluded to, I think is what makes it important. Like this, some of these shows been running for 20 years.
Right.
Now, playoff games is must see. But if you're talking about doing the regular
And not
season,
even- not even
don't nobody
there.
care about them
Everybody
hoes.
watching that shit
Yeah,
in real
like
time.
I mean, if you're talking about
Basketball,
a championship game or a Super Bowl, then cool. But them other games, they just be games.
Yeah. It's on. If it's on, it's on. But yeah, I'm watching Law and Order over a NBA regular season bullshit game.
So why go buy it then? What's the purpose of going buy the NBA if you just really put them on the back burner?
I have no clue.
And see, that's the thing.
That's above.
Like if they gonna make it one thing, like you said, like streaming, people that really subscribe to watching that shit in season through the playoffs and then to the finals, they'll subscribe to that.
How much
shit
it was,
during the
G-Boss?
season.
Was it like $4 billion or something? How much it was?
How much what is the NBA?
Yeah.
I want to say TNT got outbidded by like $2 billion.
It was
or
only
something.
like 2.6 billion, wasn't it? Not only. Let me not say that like
Yeah,
that.
that shit ain't
Oh,
$20.
go buy.
I heard it was like somebody came in at 1.7 and the other people came in
Yeah.
at like 2.3 or something like that.
Then you got people that like you don't have to, man. They have NBA TV,
Come on,
but
man,
that
my
shit
internet
like
tripping.
I don't know. That shit ain't what it is, but man, that shit gonna be crazy, fool.
That nigga looked up League Pass.
Right.
I don't think he know what y'all telling him to look
I don't know
up.
what's up with how much the NBA or how much is it
NBC.
NBC buy the NBA TV contract for? My shit don't work. I don't know. I guess the Wii feed.
But I mean, but the thing,
Yeah,
but,
I had to get off of it.
but TNT just really can't compete with.
yeah.
They don't, they don't have them.
Yeah, they don't
shows.
have that kind of cheddar.
Yeah, right. But I mean, losing the NBA, you got.
But do you think the NBA, the NBA has some saying that you think they're going to go somewhere where they're less visible?
Shit, at this
They
point,
don't
they ain't
give
got
a
no.
fuck.
They don't give a
Because
fuck. You done paying for TV rights.
Who gonna
at this
stop
point,
watching
right.
basketball and football?
Right. It's like
They care about
2.5
that bag.
billion.
I can't remember the number, but it's like I think it's like 8 games only gonna be on Amazon Prime for the NFL this year. Like
Yep.
they don't
That
give a
shit-
fuck.
right, that
It's
shit.
all about the dollar.
I knew that shit was the case when I just seen Netflix supposed to be streaming the Christmas Day football game.
oh yeah.
Like how the fuck that work? Like nigga, I can't be out of town on Christmas Day.
Right.
I do like their Amazon shit though, cause I'm already on Amazon. So every time somebody come and throw something on Prime,
You gonna like what you have, but what
It's
if you
just
don't?
perfect.
You gonna like
well,
what you
no,
have.
no. What
And
he's
I'm
saying
supposed
is
to
like
have
Netflix with their restrictions. Like you got to be in your home.
Yeah, and then you forcing people. I mean, it's a good move for Netflix, but like Hoot said, I think then that's kind of bad for ratings though, for those kind of events because. Like, you know, that's some shit you sitting there with your uncles and your cousins and everybody just got the game on. Like, everybody's house usually just got sports sitting on it. After you get through eating, you just sitting there, everybody taking their little naps and shit.
Yeah, and just shooting the shit.
Cowboys
and
on.
the Cowboys on losing, and you just doing your thing.
I'm excited about the upcoming football season.
I don't like it.
I don't like that they competing with the NBA on that day because Christmas really is a NBA day. Thanksgiving is the
Football.
NFL.
Give
day.
me football, baby.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna have to choose.
But they usually
Football.
are they gonna be? They usually like they played on the same day. They kind of stagger them, but are they gonna be on the same time?
Same time.
I didn't
Same
think.
time, same
Wait,
day.
If
so
they got
they added a
multiple
Christmas
games.
football game last year?
No,
No,
this year.
first time this year coming up.
And Netflix.
How many
got it.
games? 2?
2.
Oh yeah. Well,
Shit, that's 7 hours
Shit,
out the
nigga,
day.
that's all day.
Yeah, that's 7 hours out the day.
It's
right
on a
there.
3-season deal, so I guess they don't trust Netflix yet. They got to see how it works.
and at the end of the day, like
We
you
don't
just said,
trust
everybody ain't got that Netflix shit. Like you ain't gonna be able to watch that shit.
But I always talk about pivoting and business moves. I can't be mad at Netflix because we were talking a little while ago. Netflix was
going to
looking
dead.
real
needed
bad, and they've been making a few moves to see if they can. Like at one point we thought
Salvage some
Netflix was going to be gone out of there, but
Sure.
they still hanging on, and something like this may help them.
I'm pretty sure they done got a lot more revenue since they cut out their goddamn password sharing shit.
Mm-hmm.
And they just decided they just made an announcement saying they gonna start aiming more for like independent folks instead of them big ass like they trying to pay for theatrical.
Oh, they taking that Tubi shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's why
I still have yet to watch anything on Tubi yet.
I refuse to sign up for Tubi.
Not
I'm
watching
sorry.
no
I don't
Tubi.
know why. I just refuse to do it.
If you can't get the Netflix,
sign up for you. Just
if you can't
watch
get the
that shit, don't
Netflix, if you can't get the Netflix, I ain't watching you.
There's some good shit on
I think the thing that I be using too before one of the residents, they got all the old cartoons on it. So the nigga watch Scooby Doo every morning on that bitch.
Scooby Dooby Doo.
You can't find that shit nowhere.
Yeah, all the old cartoons that we grew
Can't
up on, like
find that
Smurfs and Flintstones and Jetsons and shit. It hides on Tubi.
Oh, that's cool.
Y'all had a go-to cartoon before y'all went to school?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I used
Bobby's
Popeye.
World.
My shit was crazy. The
Oh,
one,
Bobby World was my shit.
the one I
Bobby's
remember the
World,
most,
nigga.
fool, and I probably was damn near in 8th, 9th, 10th grade. I don't even know it was Rugrats, fool. I don't know why, but Rugrats.
Yeah, you look like a real.
You up? Never mind. I can't call you what I want to call you.
Rugrats was straight though.
Yeah, Angelica was mean as hell.
Responsibility.
Angelica was a
Hell yeah.
super mean.
I don't know
kid,
about
boy.
this, Tommy. Yeah, Rugrats, you tripping. That was a trill cartoon. Man, I was watching Popeye. Only me will take this from Popeye. And they had got stuck on an island. And what's her name?
Olive Oil.
Olive Oil got captured by some men on the island, right? They put her in the cage and they started treating her like a queen. They said, "You're gonna be the queen of the island." So she started stunting on Popeye. Like, "Oh, look how they're treating me, Popeye. I wait till Popeye see this." So Popeye, he's stuck in the cage. They locked him in the jail, but he can see. So he get mad, right? So the whole time she just bragging on how they treating her. Until them nigga was like, "Oh, now that you the queen, now you gotta get your king." Popeye, help me! Nah. And I was like, "Ain't that life, goddamn?"
Queen, you ain't help me.
I ain't shit when you feel like you know, man. And I was like,
Now you want to give me some spinach.
So this shit ain't new because Popeye came out in the 60s or the
Right.
70s. And look at how Olive Oil was doing that, man.
Yeah,
The
that's
bingo.
crazy.
Yeah, Olive Oil one shit for real.
Hey, call that man when she needed him.
Yeah. All the time, actually. Every time.
Well, that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
You're a dummy.
Dumbass,
You're
stupid ass
really
dummy.
dumb.
I got a lot of dummies to go around. I don't know
Get
how
some
y'all
out.
want to pick it.
Divvy 'em up.
We got the Chinese zoo. I don't know if y'all saw that. Them niggas got they saying that they painted a chow and called them baby pandas. That's one.
Dummy.
Paul Pierce about to get his ass fired first week.
That's out here.
Or Sean Combs Little Jr.
We can go with Little P. Diddy.
They said little
Dummy.
Little Diddy. Bring
Lil
your
P. Diddy.
motherfucking ass to the principal's
Little
office.
P. Diddy.
I don't know if y'all saw this, but he thought it was a great idea to put out a diss track where he brags and talks shit about
The family.
the feds.
the feds and y'all hit the wrong house.
Y'all ain't getting
It was
nothing.
actually next door. I don't know what be wrong with these young, stupid, dumb motherfuckers who just feel like they can telegraph everything on social media and don't think that anything comes with it. Even if he's just lying or capping, I don't know why you would want to open up that kind of energy or open up those kind of wounds, and then you come out talking shit, and then lo and behold, here come this video.
Big Joker. Bang.
With Pops.
And that ain't even a big Joker.
Yeah, Pops out there doing some old wild shit. I don't know. I think at this point, go sit your ass down somewhere. Go hide in the corner, lay low for a minute. Because you really not, as we know, not really involved in this. Like, sit your shit out, man. Play your long game, man, so you can, do what you supposed to do later and be part of the empire or something.
Nigga, go on vacation for about a month.
No. Don't make any more music.
Yeah.
Because it's never been good, okay?
Well, that
it's
part
never
too.
been good, all right? The soul song that's halfway decent is featuring Kodak Black, and we rocks with Kodak. So your involvement in that song has nothing to do with good music, okay? Put the microphone down. Just be a rich kid, okay? Just live your life as a rich kid with waves.
Now you got your daddy on the internet
fine.
apologizing and shit.
We ain't even talking about their daddy no more.
Right,
We were moving on.
It had kind of got a little quiet.
Right.
And here you come.
Which your song?
We hit it next door.
Then you
Right. Oh yeah. Then here come the DEA and the FBI. Oh, you did? Here, this is what we found. Here go one of them. Say something else.
Right.
Say not another word,
Because
nigga.
we stopped talking about it because of Drake and Kendrick. So,
a lot of beef.
The attention was elsewhere, and then you bought your little ass out with your song that
FBI
wasn't good.
said, hey, okay.
And then when you say, I don't want to hear nobody say no, all you doing is inviting everybody to keep saying it.
Right.
And you're going to have to crash. You either going to have to crash out and do something stupid, or just go sit your motherfucking ass down there and shut up.
Just sounds like a kid that has never been told no in his life. So at this juncture, my good sir,
I wonder what his daddy had to say about
sit your
that
ass
song,
down and don't open your mouth, because I'm pretty sure nobody ever told you that.
And for that, Diddy Jr. Diddler, whatever, Lil Diddy, whatever Dan said, you are the dummy of the week.
Stupid
Young
dummy.
dummy.
Stupid ass
bitch.
dummy. Any other news information we forgot to add on? Anything we,
Nah, we ain't say nothing about albums come out, but ain't nothing come out for real.
That's why we ain't saying nothing about it.
Yeah, we can't say nothing.
Well,
Talk Eminem.
Of course, Eminem. But I know y'all ain't gonna listen to it. But Rhapsody, for those who do watch us and pay attention to us in our music selections, she put out a pretty solid project. You can listen to that. It's rapping. I'm gonna put that out there to you first. It's rap, real rap. None of this mumble stuff. So you can go listen to it.
I like a little mumbling.
You ain't like it when Future was mumbling.
I like it. I just ain't. His mumbling wasn't that good at first.
Young Thug.
Once he got
to
some
me,
good
was
mumbling.
aggravating when he first came out. But I
Yeah,
never liked
he
old
would.
Jeffrey.
He would. I was about to slap DJ for playing that.
That who thought that was the banana boat?
Yeah, I didn't know what
But that shit used to be live.
Yeah.
Y'all just confused the hell out of me just now. I was trying to think.
I had a
I got
different
it now. I was like, what the
Oh,
hell?
that was a different song.
I was doing that. What the fuck the name of that song was? God damn it,
Lifestyle?
Young Thug. Pull up Young Thug. It was an old 2015, 2014.
I think I probably started liking him around when Digits came out.
Busting out the bando.
What up?
What you been watching?
I'm watching. I don't have nothing new I'm watching. I hadn't started watching The Shy yet. I've been rewatching Snowfall. I'm rewatching Snowfall right now.
I'm gonna watch The Shy
Is Snowfall too new to
today.
rewatch?
It's over.
I know, but I'm saying
It can be, but I noticed that when I could watch something all at once, you kind of get it all. And like it all ties in more rather than watch this season, then 2 years later, watch this season, then 3 years later, watch this season. But when I watch it all as one big collective, the story is all one big story instead of a spread out story.
You
Finna start watching The Shy.
you was on The Shy about they got about two, three new episodes. Dragons. You watch Dragons?
House of Dragons?
Yeah.
Danny
Yeah.
Glover,
Yeah,
what that
yeah.
shit?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go in and rewatch House of Dragons.
The first season?
Yeah, the first season to get ready for or at least the last 2 episodes to get ready for the new one that's coming out this summer.
I'm gonna keep my same method. I'm gonna wait until it's all over, said and done, then I'm gonna rewatch it at that point. Like all seasons.
You gonna wait till the second season?
Or the 5th season, whatever the last season. When they tell me it's the last season, then I'm gonna go back. Just like I did what's the last one called? It's not the House of Dragons more, it's Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Once
yeah.
that ended, I went and rewatched the whole thing.
Oh,
And
I
just the
didn't
story was-
rewatch that shit twice.
Yeah, that didn't with the pandemic shit. I think I
Yeah.
watched it twice within the pandemic. Rewatched it. So
I'm going crazy on that. That shit be on Max. I'm going crazy on HBO Max right now. There's so much shit on there.
oh, they say my boy got a creepy story on there, a creepy doc on there. What's his name? The white actor guy.
I don't know.
It was two bitches. That's what it was.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Young Thug.
It wasn't one.
That's when he was mumbling, big mumbling on that
bill.
bill.
Damn, what the fuck was that crazy white boy? It was two bitches.
Yeah, right.
It was
That
two
nigga-
bitches. That shit was placed
nigga like-
perfectly.
That one. That nigga big mumbled on that hoe, but that shit was live and fuck. Well, on that note, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Bye-bye.
Spacey Unmasked.
Again, 270 is a lot of episodes.
Dummy.
Indeed.